Good day to you all. Namaste, Yogi-san, Yoginis. Welcome once again to Yoga with Vic from the beautiful town of Nizla in the Sultanate of Oman. Beautiful day, still cool, so let's take advantage of this and let's do a little bit of a back release, lower back, all back in general, but we're going to focus on the lower back, but also say stretching and letting go all the tension and all the muscles around, and that normally causes the lower back pain. Are you ready for this? Because it's going to feel so good afterwards. So let's go on our backs, recline. We were going to do a reclining butterfly to start with, so the soles of the feet get together, the knees open, and we're going to go on our backs. And put your hand, one on your belly, one on your chest, it doesn't matter which one. Let's start with our breath. Just to land on the mat beautifully, whether it's morning for you and you want to start the day beautifully and perfectly, or it's the middle of the day, or at night even, because you can do this pretty much in the evening. Just make sure you're landed, you're grounded, you're present. So feel the air coming through your lungs to your belly, inflating the belly and the lungs, and then deflating from the belly and from the lungs all the way to your nose. Just you do it at your own rhythm, and always notice that the exhales become a bit longer than the inhales. So you can inhale, inflate everything, and when everything is inflated, you can even retain a second or two, and then exhale and let it all go slowly. Don't go. Not now. Now we want to just ground. But if you need to also do a big exhale because you have a lot of tension, please always feel free to do so. Just to let go of everything that is bothering you. From here, very slowly, you can open your eyes if you want. Let's grab our knees. Let's do a pasana. Funny enough, it's called the wind passing pose for a reason, but it's also a beautiful relief for the back. So grab them and bring them as close as you can to your chest. And then you can also move side to side a little bit. Give yourself a massage. This is a free one. Take advantage of that. Feel every little corner of the back that is going the spine, the sides. Just make it feel as it feels good. There's no right or wrong here. It can be a bit wider, wilder, or it can be just as small. You can be almost just staying still on the spine. Awesome. Let's grab the outside of our feet, or if you want to grab your toes, or if you don't reach, just grab the back of your thigh, the calves in this case, or the back of your thighs. Also, if you want to push down, whatever feels good, whatever you can do this morning or this afternoon or today. And you can also do a little bit of balance, just right and left, like we just did with the Vipassana. And move the legs side to side, rock yourself. And if you want to also try to extend one leg and the other, so for instance, now I'm doing the left and then come back the right. Just to open a little bit the inner thighs, the hamstrings, awakening the legs, or stretching the legs if you've been awake and doing exercise or moving around or hiking or whatever you've been doing. Make sure we get those legs stretched, because as you probably know by now, the legs and the tension in the legs might cause a lot of lower back pain. So sometimes we look into the place itself, but the reason, the cause of the pain is not there. You're going to stretch both at the same time. Oh, that might be too early for me, but it feels so good. Okay, great. Now bring again your legs together, knees together, grab the right knee, extend the left leg, extend the right arm to the side, and push with your left hand the right, and let's go to the left side, looking at the right one. Oh, the twist even early in the class feels so good. It's always such a great relief. Come back slowly, or you just pause the video and stay there as long as you want. Grab your left, extend your right. The left hand goes to the left side, and we push the left knee to the right, and look left. Oh, my back just cracked in a really beautiful way. You know I love this twist. If you've been following me for a while, pretty much you'll see this twist in every single class because it just feels so yummy. Okay, come back to the center. Grab both your knees and let's rock and roll. Slowly. Oh, this also feels so good. This little massage. And hand back to seated. And here we are. And now we're going to do the diamond pose, which is similar to butterfly pose, but the feet are further away from the groin. So we do the shape like a diamond. That's why it's called diamond pose. And this opens the hips and has a beautiful effect. You can put the hands on top of your feet, on the side, or you can just slide them underneath the legs. Grab the outside of your feet. Remember to straighten the back so that spine goes up, and then you just start bending slowly as far or not far as you can. And if you have a block, I don't have any because I'm traveling, you can put it underneath your forehead and rest, or a pillow, or a stack of pillows, or a whole encyclopedia if you still have one at home. I remember those times where we all had these beautiful encyclopedias back in the house, filling up 2-3 shelves. Big times. Now we just have a mobile phone and we just Google anything. Times have changed. For the good, for the bad. That's not for me to judge. A lot of beautiful things have come. A lot of beautiful things have gone. But we have the memories, don't we? Okay, let's bring the feet closer and let's do the butterfly pose we did at the beginning, but sitting this time, not reclining. So the feet come as close as you can. It doesn't mean that they have to be super stuck to your groin. And again, you can grab your feet as an open book if you want, just looking at your soles. Are they clean, not clean? And from here, we straighten our back. And we can also fold a little bit. It doesn't have to be huge. What we want is that extension of the back and pushing up and lowering a little bit. Sometimes people obsess about reaching with the forehead on the floor. It's not about that. There's not a competition about who's reaching higher or lower or wider. It's about feeling good in your skin. And you know, it's about tuning into the body, looking inward, and realizing how the little changes are happening. Because you will feel completely different after the class. You're a different person, things have changed, things have shifted, and that's what you have to look into. Oh, this feels so good. Okie doke, perfect. Oh, give it a little more. And keep breathing always, of course. I mean, I didn't say anything because I take for granted you're breathing. This is inhales and inhales as it goes. And when you exhale, always let go and try to push a little bit further. Because it's so good. Okay, let's come up. Okay, let's go into all fours. And remember, knees below waist, below hips, and hands below shoulders. From here, let's do a few cats and cows because they always feel great. So remember, for the cow, the belly goes down, inhaling. Remember to also keep the shoulders away from the ears. So we are really staying, not putting them in close to the ears, but staying all the way and far away. The tail stakes up. Inhale, and then exhale. The tail comes towards your face. The navel towards the spine. Suck it in as much as you can with your exhale. Empty your belly and your lungs. And then come back. Also, shoulder blades come together with cow, and they really separate as far as you can with cat. And we are finding that elasticity of the spine. That feels absolutely fabulous, fantastic, great, and incredible. exhale. Inhale, tail sticks up, belly goes down, and shoulder blades get together. Exhale, belly flies up to the sky, emptied, completely suck the navel in, tail looks towards you, shoulder blades separated. Inhale to go, exhale to cut. And we're gonna do a little bit of rope jumping. Again, if you're similar to my generation, you probably have been in the playground, have you playing with a rope? So you know it goes like this. Two people grab it and then it moves. So let's do the rope. So we go down with like a cow, then we go towards the outside and roll it again. So we are opening up more spaces. We're working also with the lats here in this case. So we stretch to the side, left side, then we pass to the center, right side, and let's change direction. Right, up higher in a cat, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, and make it feel as if you want it. You can go super slow, super slow if you want, and make it really exaggerated, like you're in slow motion. Just close your eyes, enjoy it, and feel it, and like, oh, this feels great. Awesome. Okay, let's go to child's pose. So toes together. Let's go hips back. Extend ahead of you. Oh. And again, let's do it a little bit active. So no forearms on the floor, just stretch the shoulders. Make sure you reach as far as you can in your mat. So you can curl your little fingers, or not little fingers, whatever fingers you have, your fingers. Little depending on what. So stretch as much as you can. And now we're going to go to the side. So walk your right hand to the side and the left will follow and will go on top. So again, we're working on opening those lats, intercostal, left waist. Releasing that tension that might have accumulated for whatever reason. And let's walk to the left. Okay. And again, we'll put the right hand on top of the left if that feels good. It's a great anchor, so you can try. If it doesn't feel good, just stay and feel the lats just expanding. In this case, now we have the right. Even, the arm, the shoulders getting a little bit of an extension, which feels absolutely fabulous. Okay, let's come to the center. And let's do puppy pose. Again, one of my favorite, which is like the child's pose, but boom, 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 boom. The hips are going up. Again, we have the extension of the arms. And you can put the forehead on the floor. And a huge extension again of the lats. And then there's more curve in the spine now. Tail is definitely going up. So that's that posterior tilt. Sorry, anterior tilt of the pelvis. The posterior is like the tail is going up. You can also try the chin if it feels good, but you think, oh, this is not my thing. I'm not that flexible. Or if you need to actually put a block or a pillow or something underneath your forehead, please go ahead. I know I say it all the time and I repeat it over and over like a broken record, but always do what feels good in your body. Otherwise, there's no point in doing it. Okay, curl yourself up. Now we can do a few more of those ropes, just for the sake of thinking, oh, how did it feel before? How did it feel now that we've extended even more? And one more towards that side, and let's go to the other side. And remember to suck in very much when you go through the cat, because we're also awakening the abdominals. Core is always with us, so remember to engage it. Most of the times we're going to need it. Perfect. And now we're gonna go up to downward dog. So tuck the toes, hands super strong, push the hips up. Oh, let's release those back of the thighs. Oh, it feels so good. You know, at the beginning you think, what am I doing in downward dog? I can't even put the hips up. But just try to push them backwards and upwards. And that's what we're doing, the pedaling. So try to reach with the heel towards the floor. Alternatively, and if you can with both, that's great, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to happen today or never. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go a little bit forward because I'm coming out of a mat. From here, we're going to lift the right leg and we're going to open the hip and give it a big yawn because it feels so great. So just fold the knee and let your foot hang towards the left side. And open the hip flexors here. Ah, this is one of my favorite, I have to say. A lot of strength in the arms, because otherwise you're gonna fall on your head. Ah, but it feels just super duper. Okay, from here we're gonna go with the feet, with the foot between the hands, the knees going down, and tuck the toes. And guess what's coming now? Hip flexors, you know my favorite. Okay, from here we stay here and we feel how the hip flexor on the left side is really stretching. If it feels good and you think, okay, I can progress, and enjoy that stretch. It's always so nice. And if you think, okay, now I'm doing good, I'm going to really go one step upwards or forwards or beyond what I'm doing, and I can go up, do a bit of a back bend. If you want to join your hands in stipple mudra, so lifting the indexes up or just both hands together, however feels good, just go backwards a little bit and you'll feel a huge stretch of the psoas, the left hip flexor. Okay. Ooh, I do. Okay, from here we're going to just look at the right side of the room, lift the left leg and try to grab it. Try to grab it because it might happen you don't grab it. You can also use a little belt, a scarf, or just fold it and see what happens. But if you grab it, however you feel, you just grab it. Just bring it towards you. Look at your foot. So twist also, and let's stretch that beautiful, gorgeous squat. Then release. Oh, that feels so good. Then we're gonna do a twist, so hand goes on the floor. Then we go up. The right hand's coming up. And we're gonna do the same twist, but we're gonna leave the knee, so tuck the toes. Bring the knee up, come up into lunge twist, and get stable. Here you can separate slightly the feet so that you've got more stability, more basis to come up because we're coming up now. Make sure the navel goes towards your thigh so the twist is accentuated, and then you come up slowly in a T-twist. Ooh, this is a bit of balance, the strength. The legs are super engaged. So you have the extension on the right, the extension on the left, the flexion on the right. And if you can, from here, you can grab your right hand, go to the left thigh, and bring the left hand up. That's a great stretch. I know it's difficult, but bear with me. Do it, you can do it. You can try it at least. From here we go down, downward dog. Oh, that was intense. Are you ready for the other side? Okay, left leg goes up. Open the hip. Give yourself that beautiful yawn. Oh, yes. Breathe it. Take the air into your hip. From here, foot goes between the hands, top of the mat. Lower the right knee and tuck the toes. And as we did before, you can stay here. You can even prop yourself with a couple of blocks, if that feels good. The important thing is spine goes straight and we feel the psoas, the right one. In this case, the hip flexor really stretching in. And if you want to climb yourself up, let's go up to the knee. Come feel it in my psoas. Come feel it in my hips. Hoo, 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 hoo. And from here, you dare or you don't. You think, hey, I'm great in here where I am. Let's do a bit of a back bend. Stipple mudra, or grab your hands if you want to separate them. And, do a bit of a stretch. Or a lot of a stretch. I feel a lot of a stretch. Oh, great. Okay, let's go down. From here, let's do that easy twist. The left hand goes up to the sky, right hand is on the floor. Twist the navel towards the thigh. And then from here, tap the toes, lift the right knee, and let's do the twist from a higher position. So it's a bit easier to twist because you're more free to move. So remember, navel towards the spine. Feel that torsion. And from here we can separate it slightly the feet so you find a wide basis. And then we climb up. Boom, 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 boom. Yay, we got it. And there's a big thing, there's everything happening here. Super strong left leg, super strong right leg, extended. We're twisting, we're extending the arms super. And then we're coming back. If you think, okay, I'm gonna try. The right hand goes up, the left hand goes towards the right thigh. And we do a little bit of extension of the back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then we come back. Both hands on the floor. Downward dog. Oh, that was intense. Let it go. Take a big inhale. Lion's breath. Stick the tongue out. Take it in. Tongue out. Awesome. Let's go again to child's pose, but we're going to open the knees a lot this time. So toes together. Open the knees wider than before. Let's extend. Let's try to reach with the chest on the floor. Let's release a little bit more the lower back. The hips are opening in a different position now. And from here we're going to snake all the way to Sphinx. Okay. The Sphinx, remember, forearms on the floor, hands are open. We're just doing an easy pose here, not stretching the back too much, even though sometimes when you have lower back pain, it already feels super intense doing the Sphinx. You're relaxed. I mean, the rest of the body is pretty relaxed, glutes, legs. This is quite a passive, even though it might feel very intense and active sometimes. But just enjoy. You can close your eyes and feel how everything's feeling right now, what's been happening in the last few minutes. And from here, we're going to put the hands next to our chest. We're going to do a little cobra and then extend as much as you can. Then we go down. So it's like doing push-ups. So we're going to activate also our triceps and move. You can separate the feet if it feels better. You can put them a little bit closer, but separate it a little bit is going to help you. And engage the glutes now. Okay, try not to put all the weight into your hands, even though we're using the triceps here, but also activate the back muscles, the spinal erectors. So we also, when we say we work the core, it's not only the abdominals, like the front, it's also the back, because that also helps us to stabilize. And also the glutes. The glutes have to be really engaged. Strong glutes are super important for lower back pain. We don't think as, having a tight bum is going to help us, but tight is in strong. Okay, keep going. I know you might be saying, hey, what about my triceps? But we are working everything, triceps, and also a bit of shoulders. The back is engage the glutes, push them tight. Keep going, a few more. You you can stay here a little bit of still if it feels good. I think, oh, this feels great, or this is torture, just then go down and find the height that works for you. Let's do a few more. Okay, how does it feel? Exhale when you go down, inhale when you come up. Oh, it feels great. One more. Stay there. Okay. And wherever you are, turn around. Look at your right hand or your right leg, and try to grab it, and see how it goes. Again, it can be very far away. It's okay. You don't have to bring it towards you too much. Just a bit of a twist here. Release, and let's go to the other side. Bend your left knee with your left hand. Just grab it and bring it towards you. Again, as it feels good. I can feel the torsion. I can feel the flexion. I can feel everything. Okay, release. Let's do a few side cobras. So from here we go towards the right. Inhaling, exhale, go to the left, and go down, exhaling, inhale to the right, exhale, center, inhale to the left. And if it feels good, and there's a point that you think, oh, I love that stretch, you can stay. And keep going at your own rhythm. Listen to your body, whatever it has to tell you. And listen to it with love, because sometimes we are very reactive. We're like, oh, this hurts. Oh, this bothers me. You have to say, okay, it's a bit of a discomfort, but we have to fix it. We have to heal. I like to say to myself, I'm always healing. I'm on my way to healing. I'm on my way to being great. Because the brain takes in the positive. It doesn't take it, the pain, the discomfort, the bad stuff. It's like, oh, healing, I'm feeling good. So keep saying beautiful things to you, because that's what you end up believing. Okay, let's do one more to the right. And let's do one more to the left. My triceps are saying, hey, what is going on here? Okay, and then let's do a bit of crocodile breathing. So make a little pillow with your hands, forehead to the pillow. You can open your feet so the toes go out and the heels go in. So the hips are in a beautiful opening position. And let's breathe. Just check your breath. See how you inflate the back of your lungs. Because now you won't feel the belly inflating so much because you're against the floor. And you'll feel the back of your lungs going up and down. If you had a block or something on your back, it will go up and down. So that's the way you have to feel. So inflate it really big. And then slowly release. As always, if you need some release from your mouth and you need to go and make some noise, do go ahead by all means. But let's slow down. Because it feels so wonderful. Okay, and slowly come up. Let's sit down. Let's do a last release of the back. The left foot goes, the sole goes to the inner thigh of the right leg. So we extend the hands up and we go down, Janu Shirshasana, so head to knee pose. And whether you're grabbing your calf, your ankle, your foot, or your sole, just extend yourself, make yourself as long as possible, and then go down. But again, the most important thing is the extension, not the flexion of the body, just going down. And there's also an extension of your back. And we come up again. Change sides. The right foot comes in the inner thigh of the left. Extend as much as you can, and then go down. Oh, grab your foot, your ankle, whatever you reach. Extend the spine, and then you can start going down. And remember, if you ever need some padding, cushioning below the right knee in this case, or the left knee in the previous one, do so. Always surround yourself by all the props and cushions and bolsters or whatever you have, and use them. It's always a great aid, and it makes you feel so much better. Okay, come up again. Then extend both, come up, and let's bend forward. And again, reach whatever you can. The most important thing, extend your spine. So even if you're like this, sitting down, that's beautiful. Just focus on the lower back and feel that extension. And if you want to start going down a little bit, that's great. And very slowly come towards the floor. Give yourself a big hug. You're going to do another twist, this time with both feet at the same time. So legs, the calves are parallel to the floor. You open your hands to the sides, and let's go right on a 90-degree angle. And then we look left. Oh, yeah. Feel it. Slowly come up. Go to the left. Look right. And now that we've enjoyed this with a bit of a break, let's do this a little bit more active. So let's do inhale, come up. Exhale, go down to the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down to the left. Look right. Always look at the opposite side. And let's do a few more. Your own rhythm. Inhale. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. So working a little bit also the abdominals here, especially the sides, the obliques, because it's important to strengthen the abside, to diminish the lower back. The stronger we have the core, the better it is for our back health. And we didn't focus too much because I'll do other classes. You have a lot of classes focus on core. But no worries, soon I'll do another one because they're always a super hit. People love having a strong core, not just because of six-pack or the muffin top or whatever you want to call it, but just because it's so important. And the more you grow, the more core you need, because you need to keep that balance and that strength of the body. Okay. One more and then we're done. Okay, the last one to the right. Hello, my friends, we're almost there. And the last one to the left. Oh, yay. And now come to the center. Give yourself a huge, massive, extremely tight hug. Take some air. Sip some more. And let it all go. Just chill. Go to Shavasana. Palms up to the sky. Open your legs as much as needed. Remember to tuck the chin slightly so we stretch the back of the neck. And just let it all go and feel how your back is so much wider, longer, looser, beautifully relaxed. You should feel like you weigh 3 kilos less, a few pounds less. Breathe in deeply and let go. If you need a big sigh, give yourself a big sigh. Relax the shoulders, relax the back, relax the glutes, the thighs. Imagine your body weighs 150 kilos or 200. A lot, whatever it is, thousands of pounds. You're just made of gold. You're golden. Just chill. And whenever you're ready, you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you want. But just very slowly, if you're with me, start moving the toes, the fingers, wiggle them. Head, stretch your arms overhead, make yourself super long, give yourself a big yawn, like you just woke up again. And very slowly bring yourself up, whether you rock and roll yourself or you come through the side. Sit down in a cross-legged sit. Bow your chin, hands in front of your chest, in front of your heart, with all the love and gratitude to stay and be incredibly grateful for the flow, for the practice, for being able to do all these things, because your body is incredibly amazing. It's there always for you, no matter what, no matter even how much we might, how badly we might treat it sometimes. And we punish it for different reasons. But still there, still loves us, and we love it. So we're gonna give it love back and again and again. Open your eyes. Thank you so much again for being with me today. I hope you're feeling amazing, supple, extended, a lot better. And see you very shortly. Namaste.